Hi everybody, welcome to this 20-minute session of gentle Tai Chi stretches aimed at stretching out, relieving and soothing any back pain, sciatica or painful joints that you may be suffering from. Remember to listen to your body, protect your back by engaging your core, keep everything relaxed at the joints and do stop if anything doesn't feel right for you. Let's start feet hip width together in a parallel stance with some warm-up exercises. We are going to shoulder roll. And as I say, it's very, very important to listen to your own body. Keep all these movements well within your comfort zone and your limitations. We're all different, so just tune into that body and keep everything safe and comfortable. Keeping the knees soft and engaging the core, let's do some arm circles and just keep within your own range of motion. And we're going to do 3 in the opposite direction, just taking your time and listening to your body. Let's repeat those arm circles on the other side. And let's do hip circles. Keeping the knees bent, let's do our knocking on the door. We are turning from the waist just as far as we can to keep comfortable, swinging the arms freely and just trying to warm up, loosen and mobilize the body. Adding a little transfer of weight and try to move a little bit further round with the waist turn if you can. Let's do that all again. Throughout this session and whilst you are practicing Tai Chi, focus on your tailbone. We want it tucked under and down, moving towards the floor. We don't want to stick it out to try and get lower with those knee bends, and we don't want an arch in the back. We want to try and keep this back nice and straight and protected through engaging our core muscles and our abdominal muscles at the front of the body. Okay, starting with our feet slightly wider than hip width, we're going to balance the chi. Breathing in as the arms rise, breathing out as the arms lower, and sinking the body weight through the legs into the floor, into that horse stance. Remember, lifting up through the crown and focusing on that tailbone, tucking under or down, moving towards the floor. Holding the chi ball, one hand on top of the other, we're going to incorporate a transfer of weight over to side bow and a slight turn of the waist to carry the ball over from one side to the other. Progressing this movement to a stretch to the sky, we are going to sink into our horse stance and hold the ball in front of the chest. Transfer the body weight over to side bow, turn the waist to the corner, push that palm up to the ceiling and feel a lovely stretch through the body, lifting up through the crown, trying to open out all of the joints, open out everything and feel that stretch through the body. Again, you have to keep it well within your comfort zone. Next movement is part of a Qigong movement called Shake the Back and Ward Off Illness. We're going to head nod, chin to chest, round the shoulders, round the upper back and come down to a forwards bend. I'm just aiming my hands to my knees and my knees are bent. And then I want to pull up through those stomach muscles, those abdominal muscles, really gaining that spine curve and bring myself up to standing slowly. Let me show you from the side so that you can see that curvature of the spine, rounding the upper back and really opening up all the joints and slowly coming back to standing. The head comes up last. Let's do a few more of those. The second part of this move is a body tilt, so it's not a back bend and we're keeping the head under control. We're bending the knees, we're tilting back, leaning on those hands and coming back to standing. Let me show you from the side. We're bringing the hands around to the small of the back. Remember, we're engaging those abdominal stomach muscles at the front. We're bending the knees and then we're just going to push those hips forwards, maintaining that straight line, including the head. So we don't want to drop it back at all. We're not going into an arch or a back bend. We're keeping that straight line. And again, you should feel like an opening of the joints, lifting up through the crown. Let's repeat that a few times. We're going to put those two movements together, starting with the roll down and then moving straight into the body tilt. Now do remember to listen to your own body, keep this comfortable. If it doesn't suit you, then just leave it out, go and grab a drink of water and then come back for the next movement. Next, we're taking our feet wide and sinking into our horse stance. Remember again, we are tucking the tailbone under or down. And we are going to do embrace the moon. This is taking the hands down and all the way around in a big circle, transferring the body weight over from one side to the other. We're going to take it slow so you can really feel and focus on the movement and make sure that this stretch all the way around does suit your body. As you'll see, it incorporates a stretch and also a gentle bend and turn of the waist. So really using all of our body to create this movement. For our next movement, we need to be set up in our bow stance. So take up that front lunge position. Remember, we are lifting up through the crown and creating that really good posture. We also want to keep that back foot on the floor and feel that stretch in the back of the leg. Palms facing up, we want to take the arms above the head and create that stretch through the body, creating a nice straight line. We're going to turn the hands and push higher, so really developing that stretch. We're then going to transfer the weight onto the back foot. All the weight goes into that back leg. We want to push that back side back so that we feel a stretch in the front leg. And this movement is called cockerel bends. Let's repeat that a couple of times on this side. Let's repeat that on the other side, setting up in our bow stance. Again, we want to think about that posture. We are lifting up through the crown. Palms facing up, we're going to develop that stretch high through the body. And then we want to turn the palms and progress that just a little bit further. We want to feel a lovely stretch in the back of the back leg. And then as we come down to cockerel bends, we want to feel a stretch in the back of the front leg. Let's repeat. Coming back to stand in our parallel hip width apart stance, we're going to do great wheel turns. It's similar to our embracing the moon, but we're actually going to keep our legs straight. So just bend the body to wherever feels good for you. It doesn't matter if it's a small movement or a bigger movement. The aim is to just try and open up the joints and feel a lovely stretch through the body. We're going to do 3 one way and take it three the other way. Returning to our bow stance, we are going to do arm stretches, taking one hand high and the other hand staying low and feeling a stretch again through the body and through the back of the back leg. We're going to tilt the body slightly and then bend a little bit further forward. And again, that should progress that stretch through the back leg. Repeating that again on the other side. And coming back to hip width apart parallel stance, we're holding up the heavens, pushing those palms to the ceiling and then releasing that stretch. You can clasp the hands above the head to get a little extra stretch if that suits you, and then release that stretch all the way down. We are going to keep rolling down to our toes or as near as you can get it, keeping the legs straight but soft at the knees, and then rolling up again, using those abdominal muscles to come up, protect the back, and the head comes up last. Let's repeat our balance the chi from the very start of the session. Stretching high into our holding up the heavens, clasping the hands, that extra stretch, progressing that stretch, and then rolling all the way down, taking your time and just feeling a nice stretch. Finally, pressing palms with a big inhale at the very top, feet together, bringing the hands down, hands to heart. I hope you found this gentle Tai Chi stretches session useful. Do remember to check out some of the others on the channel and subscribe if you're enjoying it. See you soon. Bye.